Welcome to New Game Plus,
your new place for anything video game and tech related.
And today is a monumentous occasion.
That's right, it's the long anticipated season finale.
It's time to look back on all the fun we had and prepare for season 3.
And as much as I love this season, I can't wait to see for what we have planned for season 3.
I know, it's always cool to see how the show evolves over time.
Not to mention all the cool games we'll talk about next season.
I know, right? I'm so excited for season 3. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. We still have a finale to cover.
I know. I'm just excited, I love doing New Game Plus and can't wait to just do next season.
I know, it's gonna be so...
Oh, it's your phone.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. All right. Thanks.
Who is that?
It was a producer. The network's canceling New Game Plus.
What the fuck? I can't believe this. They can't just do that, right?
Apparently it's to make room for future shows on the platform.
No, that's not fair. We were here first, man. You're so stupid.
I guess I always knew this was gonna eventually happen. I just thought it wouldn't be so soon. I guess this episode's gonna be a series finale rather than a season 1.
Unless
what?
I think I have an idea.
Logan, what is that?
This is the savior of New Game Plus. Come on, Gabe, let's get ready for the news.
I have a bad feeling about... Where are we? Why do I feel so flat?
I just gave us a fresh coat of paint.
But why?
The network wants to cancel New Game Plus to make room for flashy new shows. But we just have to become a flashy new show. Then we'll be too good to cancel. Oh, come on, let's get to the news. This first drop is bringing us back to the good old days of animation.
Speaking of animation, why am I moving like this?
You're just thinking too much about it. Just go with the flow. Nickelodeon Extreme Tennis Next is an arcade-style tennis game starring your favorite characters from classic cartoons.
Choose your character and take to the court with 15 classic characters to choose from, over 500 customizable options to rep your style, and the game even supports couch co-op.
And that's not all. Each character has special moves to help turn the tides in the match, so there's truly never a dull moment.
Make sure to check out Nickelodeon Extreme Tennis Next when it drops on May 28th.
Man, looking at this makes me feel all old and dusty.
I think it's just the paper you're printed on. This next game's really stealing the spotlight.
Talk about robbing the show.
Thick as Thieves is a stealth action heist game that sees you infiltrating a mansion in order to steal its valuables.
Playable solo or with a partner in crime, you'll solve puzzles, avoid guards, and make use of different gadgets and tools to help you on your heist.
With level design that will challenge your critical thinking skills and chases that'll test your reaction time, be sure to plan your escape, and whatever you do, don't trip the alarm.
Make sure to swipe Thick as Thieves when it comes out May 20th. Hey Gabe, do you think we would be a good thieving duo?
Oh, please. With how clumsy you are, wouldn't even get past the front door.
Our last game's sure to get you in the mood to move.
You know that the dancing thing really doesn't work with the whole flipbook animation, right?
Whatever. Rhythm Heaven Groove is the next installment of the Rhythm Heaven series, and it brings even more wacky metronomic mini-games than ever.
With tons of vibrant rhythm games featuring new colorful characters, along with a wealth of music produced by the renowned Japanese musician Sunku, this game's sure to bring the Rhythm Heaven charm fans are oh so familiar with.
Make sure to grab Rhythm Heaven Groove when it drops July 2nd. Oh yeah, I'm ready to get in the groove.
Be careful, you might crease yourself.
So Gabe, what do you think?
Yeah, I don't know if this style's right for us.
Well, don't worry. We've still got plenty more to choose from. For my next idea, let's take a little blast from the past, shall we?
What does that even mean?
Okay. All right. Takes number 2. This is main take 1. All right. This is the one and only take for the main shoot. So, oh man, new PC, come on. This is one and only shoot for this episode. Okay, this is number 1 with my handy dandy teleprompter. Okay, make sure focus is good. All right, take 1, episode 10. Let's do something a little bit different for this last one. Every time that you've loaded into a Minecraft world, that world was never truly randomly generated. It was a single string of numbers. One number, called your seed, gets fed into a generator, and all of those mountains, caves, and villages you can explore is calculated from it. And it's not just Minecraft, it's all games that use randomness. True randomness is really hard for a computer to compute, which is like their entire job, but anyways, they fake it instead with math. You give it a number, the seed, and it spits out a string of numbers that looks random, but it's entirely repeatable. That's why Minecraft seeds are shareable. You give someone your seed and they get the exact same world blueprint that you're playing on. This is also why there are so many categories for speedrunning. Set seed runs versus random seed runs. Set seed, you already know exactly what you're getting and you've practiced thousands of times. Versus random seed, you take whatever the generator is feeling that day and feel it out. Both of these use seeds, but give an entirely different challenge. Every photo that you've ever sent has had information deleted from it. Every song that you've ever streamed has had information deleted from it. Every single file, something has been thrown away. That's compression, and here's how it works. JPEGs take a look at your image and chooses the color detail your eye won't notice. It takes it out and then blends in the rest. MP3 does the same thing with sound. It strips out the frequencies your brain and ears filter out already. H.264 or MP4, which is the format most video runs on, doesn't even store full frames. It stores what has changed between frames. So, for example, this background is being referenced until something changes. You've likely never seen or heard a fully uncompressed piece of media on the internet. It's basically impossible. The iPhone 7 killed the home button, physically. But when Apple released it to the public, people swore they could still feel the click. That's because Apple faked it. There's a tiny motor in your Apple device right now, and it's called a taptic engine. It shoots off a vibration so perfectly timed that your brain reads it as a mechanical click. It's not. Controllers do this too. The PS5 DualSense controller has adaptive triggers so that you can feel resistance as you race to the limit of grip or draw a bow back. It's not real resistance, it's just a motor pushing back against your finger. None of it is real. Your brain is just building the sensation. 9 whole episodes. Latency, speedrunning, the YouTube algorithm, battle passes, rendering, matchmaking, audio, NPCs, and now this. Every single one of these topics has started around something that you've used 1,000 times without thinking about it. How do battle passes work? How did speedrunners change gaming? How does YouTube give me my favorite videos? All of these have the same premise. Why does this do that? Do you know what the hidden variable actually is? It's not your MMR, it's not your seed, and it's definitely not your pain. It's curiosity. The idea underneath every single system we've explored was someone asking why. That's the hidden variable. It was always the why. I'm Grant Hughes. This was Hidden Variables. Stay curious.
Where are we?
Don't you mean, when are we? Come on, don't you recognize this set? We're on the old New Game Plus.
Ugh, no wonder it smells like sweat in here. You know, I tried to put this behind me.
Well, now we're bringing it back up because networks love a callback. Besides, this place is so cool. There's so many little pop-ups around. Oh, like this one.
I don't know. I don't think that's a good idea.
Oh, come on. What's the worst that could happen? Well, well, well. Guess you shouldn't have doubted my supreme well of survivor knowledge, huh?
All right. You win. By the way, you never answered the question I asked. I mean, you just proved you're, the ultimate survivor, so I'm sure it should be easy for you to answer now.
Oh, would you look at that? I think it's time to wrap up the episode, actually.
Is that so?
Yep. So if you enjoyed today's episode, make sure to like,
Subscribe,
hit the bell.
and comment down below if you think you could survive better than Logan.
I doubt it.
And as always, we'll see you next week.
What was that?
I think it's right after the first terminus.
But didn't you win that one? What we just saw looked like I won.
Maybe when you brought us to the past, you took us to an alternate universe of sorts?
Really? Well, that's awesome. Now I could go and make sure I win every terminus.
I don't think that's a good idea to mess with the past, especially interacting with our past selves. You could cause some sort of collapse or something.
Yeah, fine. But at least we can look at all the alternate terminus endings.
I guess I'm a little interested to see what happened. What would have, been if things were different?
All right, let's get this party started then. I can't believe this!
Well, you better start believing, because I just mopped the floor with you.
Go on and rub it in.
Oh, I'll do you one better. Come on, Logan. We're running laps.
What? Why?
Because if you were wanting to be the fastest, you gotta work for it.
Okay, but we still need to finish the episode.
Oh yeah, guess I'm just going too fast.
Whatever. If you enjoyed today's episode, make sure to like,
Subscribe,
hit the bell,
and comment down below if you think you're faster than me.
and as always, we'll see you next week.
Booyah! Look who's the real party animal now.
All right, you win. I guess we were wrong not to invite you, Gabe. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's all right, Logan. As long as you're willing to make it up to me.
What's that supposed to mean?
Let's hang out together.
Oh, whew, okay. All right then. Well then, what you got planned?
Oh, nothing. Just a super fun trip planned.
Ooh, a trip, okay. Man, I really doubted you, man.
To the library.
Oh, please no.
Oh yeah. But first, let's end the episode, then we can get our reading on.
If you enjoyed today's episode, make sure to like,
Subscribe,
hit the bell.
and comment below how much of a...
Well, I guess neither of us are the party animals we thought we were, huh?
I guess not.
Okay. Look, Gabe, I'm sorry about this. I'm sorry about the whole not inviting you thing. That was wrong of us. Friends shouldn't care about how lame the other is. They accept each other, lame or not.
I'm pretty sure friends don't call each other lame.
Friends should always be honest with each other.
Well, in that case, I unplugged your controller when you weren't looking at one of the mini games.
I knew my controller stopped working. Not bad though.
All right, let's wrap this up, okay?
Agreed. If you enjoyed today's episode, make sure to like,
Subscribe.
hit the bell.
Hey, congratulations, Logan.
Thanks, but I don't exactly feel like a winner.
Well, at least we figured out what all this was about.
You know, that's great and all, but I figured it was like some April Fool's joke this whole time. I can't believe we would actually get pranked during the show.
Wait, Logan, I just realized something.
What?
It's not April 1st. It's March 31st.
Then that means...
I think I know what we're gonna do tomorrow.
Well then, in that case, if you enjoyed today's episode, then make sure to like,
Subscribe.
hit the bell.
All right, Logan, you win.
Exactly. Looks like we all know who the better creative is now.
Go ahead, just rub it in.
Oh, I won't be too mean. In fact, let me help you out, Gabe.
What do you mean, help me out?
We are going to have ourselves a painting practice. I'm thinking a full body painting of yours truly.
Does that mean you're gonna...
Oh yeah, baby. I'll make sure you get every inch of my perfect physique.
I think I hate being creative.
Anyways, if you enjoyed today's episode, make sure to like,
Subscribe,
hit the bell,
and comment down below if you think you could best us in a creative battle.
and as always,
We'll see you next week. I'll admit that was pretty interesting, but back to the topic at hand. I still don't think this is the style that works for new Game Plus.
all right then, let's try something else. For this next idea, I'm thinking of something a bit more realistic.
What's that supposed to mean?
Back to the Easter egg collection, guys. Actually, no, not specific. Don't. There you go. You're so good. You're so good. Head over to the flags at the center. Finally. Everything that I planned, praise the Lord.
That should do it. I've made my...
I want you guys to tell me your favorite moments and or Easter eggs from Cyberpunk. Who do you think I am? Actor Keanu Reeves when this picture was taken of him sitting on a park bench. The third number can be found on the other side of the map, located in this wooden crate. Innate. I didn't like that. I didn't like that, bro. That was cringe. Innate. Inspired from the game Minecraft. In order to do that, in order to do what? What am I doing? What am I taking? Adam wasn't looking, love year. The amount of creativity. I need to turn it off.
So, we meet again, Mr. Snowman.
Turn away, another way to feel what you do with yourself. Gotta let yourself go. I want all the light. All right, let's get to it. First clone army. Fine, go. That was a perfect take, Adam. You're perfect. No, you are.
Enemy at the shanty town.
Reloading!
On the map Trench, we're going to be opening this bunker right here. In order to do that, we're going to need a 5-digit code. If you hear it, you did it right. Go to the phone, answer the phone, and claim your reward. So on that note, let's grab our pickaxes and let's head to the mines. Baby, let's go!
Welcome back to your weekly NGP news. I'm Logan Hill, and today we've got an important announcement. The official New Game Plus Terminus champion has just been announced, and with a result of 3-2, the Terminus champion is Gabe? No way he's won more than me. This is totally rigged. And now to Gabe with Sports, or whatever.
Hey everybody! Nowadays, people might look at sports and video games as polar opposites. Being outside, exerting energy and effort is a stark contrast from sitting on the couch with a controller. However, sports and video games have actually shared quite an interesting backstory. Today, we're going to talk about the history of sports video games. It all started in the 1970s. Early games like Atari's Pong introduced the idea of sports and gaming through a basic table tennis simulation. These early titles, however, were limited by technology and as such didn't really capture the depth that comes from actual table tennis. But by the late 1980s and 1990s, sports games became more recognizable and structured. Franchises like Tecmo Bowl, a football simulator based on the NFL, introduced recognizable player attributes and simple play calling, giving players a sense of strategy rather than just reaction-based gameplay. It even featured early versions of real NFL players, which helped connect fans to the game in a new way. Around this time, realism started to increase, especially with the launch of the Madden NFL series by EA Sports, which emphasized strategy, commentary, and licensed players. In the 2000s, advancements in graphics and processing power transformed sports games into a near broadcast experience. Titles like FIFA Series and NBA 2K introduced lifelike player models, career modes, and online multiplayer, allowing players to compete in virtual sports globally. Today, sports video games blend realism with immersive features like motion capture, esports competitions, and live service updates that mirror real-world seasons. They've become a major part of gaming culture, connecting fans to their favorite sports in interactive ways while continuing to push technological boundaries. I guess you could say it's nothing but net.
Absolutely not.
Yo, what is up? Welcome to my very last episode of Free to Review. For this episode, I'm just going to be sharing you guys my favorite moments from each pack this season, and that is pretty much it, so I hope you guys enjoy. Yo, what is up? It is Cade Newman, and welcome back to another season of Free to Review. Finally, a game with only positive reviews. Wait, what? No, I don't believe it. Well, anyways, I knew it was too good to be true. If you have ever wanted to experience the treacheries of the world's end and see what it becomes after, then Once Human is a free-to-play game you need to check out. Welcome back to another episode of Free to Review. Today we are talking about Rainbow Six Siege, which is free to play on Steam. Released by Ubisoft on December 1st of 2015 and developed by Ubisoft of Montreal, Rainbow Six Siege has a very different playstyle than other search and destroy FPS games, which helps it stand out. Instead of relying on fast-paced gunfighting, each team must strategize and decide what weapons and gadgets are best for each map. strong and easy to play as a noob with their great passive and ultimate ability to force players into shelter. Next up is Bloodhound. Bloodhound is another easy character to play for people who like to push into enemy squads. Bloodhound's ability to recon an enemy team every 25 seconds. Overall, I just want to say thank you guys. And before I go, I just want to give a shout out to my producers that I have had the chance to work with for 6 semesters. Thank you guys again for watching Free to Review, and I'll see you guys on the other side. Peace out.
Oh, man, we still haven't found a new style for the show. We've got to pick up the pace or else we'll be canceled. Here, I know, let's just start flipping. Now. Nah. No way.
I don't know, Logan. I think we just have to accept that New Game Plus is over.
No way! I refuse to accept it. We still have one more segment, right? Oh, Terminus. That's right, we're not finished yet. We're taking this to Terminus.
Video game graphics company has just released their newest upgrade to their graphics tech, the DLSS 5. However, I heard the laugh and it's over. I was like, it's over. It's over, dude. I'm not gonna do it. There, see?
This is a real friendship right here. Real friendship.
See?
Only more people were like that.
What do you say? Okay. You know, the last bit of news we got me thinking, what?
The last bit of news got me thinking and
The last...
I wish I hadn't done that.
Yeah, that was a little embarrassing.
It's over. We're gonna get canceled. And then we won't be able to do the show anymore, and then I'll have to get a real job.
Hey, Logan, I know it kind of sucks, okay? It really sucks. But really think about it this way, you know, we had a fun time looking back through the seasons, didn't we? And what about trying out all those different styles? I'd say this is a perfect series finale.
I guess. But that doesn't change the fact that New Game Plus is ending. I mean, no more video games, tech news, and whatever else we do. I knew I shouldn't have thrown away my resume.
Sure, New Game Plus is ending, but that doesn't mean it's the end of video games or technology in general. There's always gonna be the next biggest thing, and as long as that's true, I'm sure there'll be shows to cover it.
I guess you're right. But aren't we the place for everything video game and tech related? It's literally our tagline.
Sure, but that just means the next show's gonna have to learn from us.
Huh?
Think about it. When the next video game show comes along, they get to look back at our show and learn from us. Assuming there's a video game show coming soon.
And now that you mention it, we don't even know what we're gonna get replaced by. But you're also right. It's kind of like we're mentors when you really think about it.
Not really, but sure, yeah.
That's actually kind of cool then.
Exactly. Sure, we might be old and washed up, but I have faith in the next generation. So I'm sure there'll be a new Game Plus, and it'll be better than ever.
Yeah. And in that case, we should give our successors a good ending to look back at, right?
Totally.
If you enjoyed today's episode, make sure to like,
Subscribe.
hit the bell, and comment down below your favorite episode of New Game Plus.
And from the family here at New Game Plus to you,
Thanks for watching. Me when Kelly isn't producing.
hey Kelly.
yeah, I'm recording right now.
Hey, I don't even care. Last episode.
You know that what the is this line? You know that the dancing. I hate this line, bro. I hate this line. I hate him. Thank you. Oh my god.
Thank you.
Make sure to check out Nintendo Extreme Tennis. Nickelodeon.
If you enjoyed today's episode, make sure to like,
Subscribe.
And comment down below your favorite episode of New Game Plus.
Thanks for watching.